This cabinet has a fairly large blanket warming capacity here. This is the blanket warmer, and this part up here is the fluid warmer. These controls are separate independent temperature controls. This digital display here controls the temperature in the blanket warmer. This display here controls temperature in the fluid warmer. So what I would like to do is start out showing how to basically turn the blanket warmer on and off, how to set the lock temperature, and then we'll talk about the fluid warmer. Simply turn the button on and it displays the temperature. It immediately starts to heat the cabinet up, and to set the temperature you simply move the up arrow to raise it, move the down arrow to lower it. If you want to go ahead and lock this temperature to keep somebody from tampering with the control, you simply hold the on-off button and hit the up arrow, and you'll see that the small lock, the green lock indicator light comes on. This allows the control to be tamper-proof, so if anybody tries to adjust or alter the temperature, that can't be done. To unlock the temperature control, you simply come up, push the on-off button and the down arrow at the same time, and that unlocks the control and resumes back to an adjustable set point situation. That pretty much explains how to set the control for the blanket warmer. To turn off the blanket warmer, you simply hold the on-off button for at least 3 seconds until the small green light goes out and the annunciator beeps and the unit is shut off. Okay, we're going to go ahead and talk about the fluid warming temperature control, which is the upper cabinet here on the P2145. Again, simply turn the button on. You can see the 2 green lights blinking back and forth. These are the selector switches for either irrigation fluid temperature control or injectable fluid temperature control. The maximum temperature of the chamber for irrigation fluid is 150 degrees. So we'll go ahead and select that by simply pressing that. And as you can see now, it is selecting that function. It displays a temperature that is the set point temperature, and then down here is the actual temperature inside the chamber. And you can see we already had this chamber on for a while, and it's at 110.7 to 1.8 degrees. And since it's set at 115, it's still, the temperature's still rising in here. Go ahead and adjust this temperature. You can again move the up-down arrows, the down arrow down to lower it, the up arrow up to raise it. And I'll just set this at 120 degrees as an example. And this too can also be locked for tamper-proof situation. By the same method, you simply hold the on-off switch and the up arrow, and you can see that the small lock, green lock indicator light comes on. That keeps somebody from tampering with the controls. To unlock the control, again the same function as the blanket warmer. Hold the on-off button and press the lower button, and the lock indicator light goes off, and now you can resume setting the up and down temperature set point. To select the injectable fluid, you must turn the unit off first. Hold the on-off button at least 3 seconds, and the unit will shut off. Come back and turn it back on. And as you can see, the selector buttons ask you what function you want to choose. Now we're going to choose the injectable. So we simply push this button, and now the injectable temperature control is activated. Again, the maximum set point temperature for injectable fluids is limited to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. You can adjust this up and down, as you can see, with the up-down arrows. I just set it at 102 degrees for now. And again, to lock that temperature, it's the same function as before. You hold the on button and the up arrow, and the lock indicator light comes on. To To unlock the control, you hold this on-off button and you press the down arrow at the same time, which resumes it back to a adjustable set point situation. We also have a function on this irrigation and injection fluid temperature control that allows you to acquire the data excuse me, of the chamber inside. You can plug in this USB port right here, a flash drive, and that will automatically download the internal temperature of the chamber, and then this can be downloaded to a laptop or a PC, or whatever the case may be. Turn the unit back off again, hit the on-off switch and hold it for 3 seconds, and the unit shuts off. So that concludes our demonstration of the 2 temperature controls for this device.